There's your two dirty comics. All right, you guys, it looks like you're falling asleep. Let's wake up. We only got a few comics left. We're going to power this out, right? You guys, this dude left and we're about to bring up another MILF. Like, you should come back. This next comedian is Honor. She's from Denver. She's a relationship expert. She's a sex column. She writes a sex column for 303 magazine, and she's a burlesque dancer known as Patti Cakes. You'll make a lot of noise for Patti Summer.
Thank you. Good evening. Let me get untangled. My name is Patti, and I am a divorcee. I like that word, divorcee. It sounds kind of sexy. So unlike the word wife. Yes, I was married for 18 years. I know what you're thinking. I couldn't possibly be that old. However, I never had children. I have had a cockatoo. Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't insult me, because you know I've had more than 2 of those. So, here's how it worked. The ex-husband got custody of the bird, and I got custody of the twins. I have visitation rights. He, on the other hand, does not. However, you know, the cockatoo, the twins, the good thing about all that is they'll never require a college fund and they're never going to come home pregnant. Much better than kids. So anyway, after the divorce, my ex-husband decides he's going to start doing a little more business down in Palm Springs. You know, that was a pretty smart move on his part. Going to a city where 75% of the men are gay and all the rest of them are old geezers. He says to me, you know, all these hot, rich women are always hitting on me down there. They think I look like Kid Rock. You know, what I want to know is, where is the city that I can move to where all the hot women are lesbians? Because I would look like Heidi Klum. So he went down to Palm Springs. He met himself a new bitch, excuse me, woman. And, you know, she's a hot, smart, blonde with real tits, amazingly enough. And good for him, you know. Actually, she's a lot like me, only better. She grows grapefruit in her backyard. Grapefruit. I can't compete with that. I can't grow a freaking cherry tomato on my patio and this bitch is growing grapefruit in her fucking backyard? Cut me some slack here, seriously. And you know what's sad? They're good too. Because every time he comes back from a trip, he brings me some grapefruit. Yeah, he does. And they're so damn good. I hate that bitch. But I love her grapefruits. You know, I'm sure he does too, that bastard. But you know, I'm not bitter. I'm not. I'm happy for him. We're still friends and I'm happy for him because I just want what my ex has. I want someone like him, only better. You know? I want a metrosexual with good taste, who has a large penis and is good at oral. But he also looks like Johnny Depp, has the abs of a Chippendale dancer, the IQ of Stephen Hawking, the spiritual awareness of Gandhi, and he drives a Lamborghini. I don't think that's too much to ask. And by the way, there is a sign-up sheet in the back of the room. I will call you for an interview, and there will be an oral exam. But you know, at least I know what I want. I like my men the way I like my martinis. Strong, straight up, and a little dirty. And I like to keep them coming. But you know, I'm really glad I didn't have kids, because it is so much easier being a cougar when you don't have grown children around, reminding you of how old you really are. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. Right on, sister. And you know, I think it would be really, really traumatizing to be screwing a guy who could have asked your daughter to the prom. Really, that's creepy. That is creepy. But you know, I like younger men. That's no secret. You know, I do. But you know, the truth of the matter is, I don't really need a man. team. But don't judge. No, I can see the looks on your faces. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of a whore. I mean, really, please. I have just embraced my inner slut. There's nothing wrong with that. Self-actualization, it's wonderful. But at least I'm honest. I'm honest, There's nothing I hate more than phony people and liars. Really, I just believe in complete honesty on every aspect. And of course I won't tell anyone my age, because it's just none of your freaking business. But I will tell you what year I was born. Is anybody here familiar with Chinese astrology? Yeah, I am. Well, I was born in the year of the pig, or the boar. And come to think of it, I may be a bit of a pig, but I am certainly never a boar. Thank you very much. I'm Patti Summer. Appreciate it.
Patti Summers, everybody!